Yeah, don't go shitting on my boat again. Morning, everybody, and welcome back to Sailing Kyan II. It's a cloudy but cool but nice Sunday, March the 20th. We are almost ready to depart, but we've had a couple of glitches. Our first mate, Sandra, developed appendicitis the day before yesterday, so we had her rushed to hospital where she had an operation, appendectomy, and she is recovering, so we hope to have her back to the boat later on today. In the background behind me is the Russian Oligarch ship, which is gaining a lot of publicity. We've had news channels around and people gawking, walking up the dock here and coming in and just taking great pictures. So this ship has obviously been in the press. It's worth about, I don't know, $6 million. The owner is in Jacksonville. He's a Russian, been here for years, and he's flying his American windsock, which is kind of cute. So it's a beautiful day. We're going to show you a few clips today and get caught up, and hopefully in a couple of weeks we'll take some video. We're going to be heading offshore. We've got the hydrovane running. We've got our AIS together. Our Iridium Go satellite is now working, so stay tuned.
Welcome to Sailing Kyan II. Join us as we explore the beautiful Chesapeake Bay in our newly refitted Morgantown Island Ketch, and watch as we're preparing the final touches for our 2021 snowbird journey from Baltimore, Maryland to sunny tropical destinations.
29 months of interesting hard work on everybody's part. Well, here we are in St. Augustine Flagler Hospital, and the first mate is probably getting her appendix out tonight or tomorrow. How do you feel, honey?
Well, I got some good drugs, so now I feel okay.
Give me a thumbs up. There you go. Okay, so ready to go look at a dinghy. We are ready to go look at a dinghy in the cold, freezing tropics of St. Augustine. Well, there comes our new dinghy being delivered, and that's Captain Josh. Our new, to us, AB dinghy with our 2.5, with our 2 horsepower Honda, performs superbly, and took it out for a test trial run, and it really does a good job. Here's a handy little tip. If you're trying to adapt a set of oars from a West Marine to an AB dinghy, you will notice that the oar locks on the West Marine, the male part of the oar lock comes out of the dinghy, but the AB just has a hole. So one hole to one hole is not going to work. But this handy dandy rig that we purchased for about $10 from Amazon is stainless steel, will fit over the shaft, and will bolt on here. And that is how you can make repurpose a set of old West Marine oars for your AB if it doesn't come with oars. The idea of this is that these will fit in and press right against this raised piece, which will help lock it in. What we're going to do now is reinforce our davits tomorrow and put a reinforcing strut from the top of the davit down to the whale stripe of the boat. The reason being, I don't like the way those davits seem to be hanging, and there's a lot of weight on the stern rail, so I think it's probably a good thing just that we put that on as a reinforcement. Well, the sun's come out and it's getting a little warmer down here in St. Augustine, so the first mate decided it was time to clean up our panels, and she is putting in new Sailrite clear vinyl, and you can see the difference here. The front panel is the new clear vinyl. Just to show you the difference, the previous plastic, which we got, not as good a brand, obviously faded. And when we head out at night and doing offshore in any passages, we want a clear view. So really did a great job. And everybody, this is Barnacle Ben. He's one of the top guys, or the top guy in the St. Augustine area. Morning, Ben, and how's our boat looking?
Good morning. A little slimy, but bottom paint's in good shape.
It's always good to have a little slimy in the mix.
Oh yeah.
Well, here we are at the Flagler Hospital, where Sandra is right now finishing up her appendectomy. And this is obviously a very old hospital. It looks in really good shape to me. We are going into the hospital, and the big secret here, the doctor hasn't seen her yet, but I'm going to the cafeteria where the breakfast is great. Hopefully it's 11 o'clock, they're still cooking breakfast, and we'll see you soon. This is the happy patient. This is what happens after you go in the hospital and recover. You sit there with a gin and tonic.
It's water.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've got to change it to the captain's glass because I'm gonna be the captain now.
That's right. Well, after a couple of really hectic days, it was time for us to take a mini vacation, jump in the car, and drive down to Key Biscayne for a little bit of manatee and sailboat watching at No Name Harbor. We hope you've enjoyed this episode of Sailing Kyan II. Stay tuned for our next episode as we head back to Baltimore, Maryland. If you enjoy these episodes, please subscribe and see us on Patreon. Your support is appreciated.